Thanks for joining us on the show, everyone. There's a fresh political intrigue unfolding within the Labour Party, and it's raising new questions about 2027. Earlier today, the Julius Abure-led faction of the party held a National Executive Council meeting. But the real surprise wasn't in the agenda, it was in the guest list. Labour Party's 2023 vice presidential candidate Yusuf Datti Baba Ahmed made a surprise appearance. A man who's kept a low profile since the elections is now back in the spotlight, and his presence is already fueling speculation. Is there a power shift quietly happening in the Labour Party? Where's Peter Obi in all of this? Mr. Datti says, to the best of his knowledge, Peter Obi has not left the Labour Party and that the coalition isn't a political one.
To the best of our knowledge, His Excellency Governor Peter Obi, my boss, the 2023 presidential aspirant, is still a member of Labour Party. He attended, just like the talks of coalition. A coalition is not a political party, and he has not become a member of APC. This is to the best of my knowledge. And I made it abundantly clear that I wish to reconcile all parties. This is what an unambitious and loyal member of a party will do, and that is what I'm doing.
Well, it seems the pressure on Peter Obi is not coming only from within the party. In Edo State, where he's been actively engaging citizens and donating to causes, Governor Okpebholo sent him what many interpreted as a direct warning.
I am sending a direct message to him. There is a new sheriff in town. He cannot come to Edo without telling me. I am serious about it. He came the other day and donated 15 million. By the time he left, there was crisis. Three people died in Benin. So for that reason, tell Obi he should not come to Edo without telling me.
Well, that comment by the Edo State governor sparked outrage online, with many interpreting it as a veiled threat. But now, after public backlash, the state government is walking back, or let's say clarifying Mr. Governor's comments. They say the state remains open to all, but security protocols must be followed. So what exactly did the governor mean? Does Peter Obi need prior approval to visit Edo State? Is this about safety or perhaps politics by some other means? Very interesting conversation. Joining me to unpack this are Nana Kazare, who's Director of Strategic Communications for the Obidient movement. Also joining me is Jareth Tenebi, the APC chairman in Edo State. Gentlemen and lady, thank you for joining us. Welcome to Beyond the Headlines. Let me begin with Ms. Kazare. I'm wondering your initial reaction when you saw that video with the governor saying Peter Obi would need his approval to come to Edo State.
It's an infringement on his fundamental human rights. He has the right to movement. He has the right to free speech. He has the right to freedom of association. Section 41 of the Nigerian Constitution, of the 1999 Constitution as amended, affords him that right. So when the governor of Edo State made his very, very reckless remark, it doesn't speak well of him. It doesn't speak well for whatever brand he's trying to, put out there. And the people who are speaking for him, I don't envy them. It must be a very difficult task to be able to clean up that mess, because it was a threat. And that's why there has been, it's not just online. I listened to your intro, and it's not just online. It's Nigerians across board, because what he was very clear. He said Peter Obi's safety, or was it security? Let me paraphrase, can never be guaranteed, and I'm serious about it. I would expect that the governor is serious about matters of security. He should be serious about matters of health. He should be serious about matters that concern education. For one thing, this morning on his sister channel, I was privileged to be on that platform. And the director for, I forgot what parastatal now, but it had to do with health and the cholera outbreak and the dengue fever outbreak. Guess the state that is the highest in Nigeria? Edo State. So when a man like His Excellency Peter Obi went to the nursing school, donated money there, went there to do charity and do good, I see no reason why there should be any backlash. I see no reason why his life should be threatened. That was a very careless talk. And if the governor of Edo State was being, he played very, very dangerous and very immature and very reckless politics there with very, very careless words. And I'm using these words because it's the truth. Nigerians across board are very displeased. I expected by now that the IG of police and the NSA would have had a thing or two to say about how we speak to one another, how information is disseminated across board. It's really, 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 it's quite a shame that he would say the things he said, and that we had to take, His Excellency should take permission from him before coming into his state. We won Edo State during the last elections. A lot of people will tell you that, a lot of Edo people, they'll tell you this is the headquarters of the Obidient movement. Nigerians are free to associate. Nigerians are free to move around. So it is wrong. They've tried to backpedal. They've tried to say, oh, that's not what he was trying to say, but he said what he said. And, you know, a lot of the time, it's a call for our leaders. Because when, you know, I even saw where they were saying something about him, you know, saying it was a man, but he was not speaking to security operatives. He was speaking to normal people and still threatening somebody's life. That is cause for concern for Nigerians, and it's a gross infringement.
Indeed. Let me bring in the APC chairman, who's also standing by live from our studios in Abuja. Mr. Tenebi, you heard her. What the governor said was that if anything happens to Peter Obi, he has himself to blame. They say it sounds more like a threat than a security advisory. Do you agree?
Well, I heard her very well, what she said. It is the right of Peter Obi to visit any state he wants to visit in Nigeria. But it's also the duty of the governor to provide security for the lives and property of anybody in Edo State. You see, a protocol, security protocol, is clear. When somebody who is politically exposed, like Peter Obi, is coming to a state, courtesy demand that he informed the governor that he's coming, who said the governor will provide security for him from the airport, even provide vehicles for him from the airport to wherever he's going to go to, assure that his life is secured. So if the governor is saying that he has to inform him, he is the chief security officer of the state, he knows the security situation in the state. And I think it is in that light the governor was advising. I think it was just a mere advice that he should inform him when he's coming to Edo State. So I don't see any threat there. I don't think the governor threatened him. Everybody knows Senator Monday, the governor of Edo State. Gentleman, calm man. He is down to earth and is somebody who loves peace. He's somebody who likes to secure anybody that comes to the state. There are a lot of opposition people that have visited Edo since he became governor, and he provided security for them. I think he was just letting him know the security situation in the state, and to inform him when he's coming, so that security can be properly guaranteed. So I don't see anything wrong in what he had just said, and I don't see how careless such a statement would be. I think he was just speaking as the governor of the state, being the chief security officer of the state, who knows everything about the state. So I think that was what he did. There was nothing like threat to that. Everybody knows security protocol. And
Mr. Senebi, you're following the backlash, which was very swift, from civil society, political groups, and even apolitical Nigerians who saw that statement as dangerous. We have seen what he released as a rebuttal, because specifically when you pay attention to the details of his submission, It sounded more like if he needs help in the area of security, as long as he doesn't inform me, I am not obligated to provide that security. So, yes or no, is Governor Okpebholo saying that he's handing off Peter Obi's security as long as he doesn't inform him before he comes to his state?
No, he didn't say that. See, Peter Obi came to Edo State. He sneaked into Edo State, donated money somewhere, threw money at people and left, and 3 people died. And there is a governor in the state, and that is even enough to infuriate somebody. But the governor was just saying that you have to inform me so that we can guarantee your security. If Peter Obi, who is politically exposed, sneak into a state and anything happens to him, who will be held responsible? The governor, of course. So that is exactly what he was just saying. Not that his security is not guaranteed. Obi is free to come to Edo State, but he should inform the governor because he's politically exposed.
Let me bring in Ms. Kazare. So the governor also accused Peter Obi of hypocrisy, claiming to have no money, but donating about 15 million naira to a cause. But what is even more worrying is what the APC chairman has said, the claim that 3 people died as a result of the place he visited. Does this bother you and the Obidient movement?
It's just a travesty, and it's unfortunate that the governor of Edo State has such a figment of his imagination, and he's bringing that out. With the advent of social media, you're a journalist. I'm sure if any such thing happened, we shouldn't have to couch, we shouldn't have to couch arrogance with lies. That's an insult to Nigerian people. We know that when Mr. Peter Obi was in Edo State, the nurses did videos. They recorded all the goings on. If there was a stampede, as he claimed there was, we would have seen those videos. By now, the whole media would have been agog with information like that. And that has never happened when Mr. Peter Obi goes to share his goodwill.
Are you saying that the governor lied, that 3 people did not die?
I am saying it. I did not stammer. I didn't stutter. That's a lie. It is not the truth. And I'm amongst those who believe that we should actually take legal action against the governor of Edo State. He should not mislead Nigerians. It is wrong. He should not mislead the people that he's leading in Edo State. It is wrong. These are the things that we do not want in government. We want our leaders to behave better. We want our leaders, there are better ways of sharing an advisory, a security advisory. There are more decent ways. And this is the 3rd time that His Excellency Peter Obi's life has been threatened by members of the APC. I haven't listened because I have been quite busy. I didn't listen to what the chairman said, but I heard he was also still threatening Peter Obi, claiming that Edo State people hate Peter Obi. As a responsible person in a party, it's okay to protect your ambition. It's okay to protect your political party, but do not spread messages of hate. Nigerians are not hateful people. Edo State people are not hateful people. They do not hate Peter Obi. And yes, I am saying it. I am among those who believe what the senior advocate of Nigeria said, that he should be sued. Legal action should be taken against the governor of Edo State. He overstretched his office, and he threatened somebody's life. Like I said, this is the 3rd time that I am aware of. I didn't listen completely to. I read headlines of what the Edo State chairman, APC party chairman said. The first person was Mr. Felix Moka. The second person was the governor of Benue State, and now Edo State. Are we saying that? Let
me hold you for a minute. Let's go on a short break. And then we'll be back to this conversation. Stay with us, everyone. Thanks for staying with us, everyone, as we continue conversations as regards what transpired last week Friday in Edo State, where Mr. Governor was asking the 2023 Labour Party presidential candidate to get approval from him before coming into the state. Nana Kazara is Director of Strategic Communications for the Obidient movement. Jareth Tenebi, APC chairman in Edo State. Thank you both for staying the course on the program. Mr. Tenebi, let me get your reaction. She's talking about the fact that Mr. Governor's statement is full in hate. She's also talked about certain statements that you've made personally. Most importantly is the kind of intelligence that is fooling Mr. Governor's concerns, because she mentioned that it was a lie that 3 people did not die as a result of Obi's visit to Edo State.
Well, my governor is not Peter Obi, who lies. In the first place, the governor did not say the people died while Peter Obi was around. The people died when Peter Obi left, when they were sharing that 15 million he dropped. The governor was merely saying that somebody who said he does not have shishi. Where did he get the 15 million that he's dropping? That is one thing. So he didn't say people died when Obi was there. People died after Obi had left, when they were sharing that money that he gave to them. That is what he said. You see, when he said I made a statement that Peter Obi is hated, I hate Peter Obi. The opposite of hate is love. If I don't love you, I hate you. And I know I express myself, so I don't hide my feelings. I don't like Peter Obi. I still maintain it. I don't like him. And if I don't like somebody, I hate the person.
But hate is a strong word. You can dislike someone without hating them, really, Mr. Tenebi. If I don't love you, it doesn't necessarily mean that I hate you. I can dislike you.
No. That is, if the difference between hate and love is what you are saying, that being at the middle. I don't stay at the middle. I'm an extremist. I stay at the extreme. I don't like Peter Obi. I hate him. I have the right to like or hate. The Constitution of Nigeria is clear on freedom of expression. I can express how I feel about somebody. The Constitution does not say don't hate somebody or you don't have to hate somebody. So I can decide to hate or like somebody. Somebody who says...
Let us keep the conversation away from the hatred conversation away from TV because of how sensitive it is. But is the Edo State government concerned about Mr. Peter Obi's safety the next time he visits Edo State, whether or not he seeks approval from Governor Kwebolo?
You see, the rightful thing is to inform the governor that is coming. It is to inform the governor that is coming. I'll be in Edo so day, date, and time. Then they will provide security for him because he's politically exposed. And that is the normal thing that is supposed to be done. You must inform the governor that you are coming. Is he an enemy to the state? If he's not an enemy to the state, he should inform the governor that he's coming, because proper security have to be provided. He is the chief security officer of the state. He knows the security situation in the state. He knows the volatile nature of the state. So if Peter Obi is coming, he should know so that he will properly advise and properly guided and proper security will be provided for him to guarantee his safety. The governor is not saying that his security is not guaranteed. He's just saying, inform us so that we'll be able to provide security for you. I think that's clear, and I think the governor is right.
All right. Ms. Kazaure, Peter Obi has now faced similar warnings from 2 APC-led states, Edo and Benue, both citing security. I had the Benue State governor on this show at the time, who also talked about his concerns about political figures visiting IDPs. As for him, he's looking at the political significance of that visit, and he was saying, you know what, why not talk to me first so that I can provide security for you when you visit. Do you see a pattern here? Is Peter Obi also willing to, cross that political bridge, inform the governors before he visits so that his security can be assured?
Thank you very much for that question. The first thing I'm going to tell you is Nigerians should not even be living in IDPs. Nigeria should not be in a situation where there's so much insecurity that people are kicked out of their homes, people are destitute. Nigeria should not be in that situation. It's unfortunate that I don't know if it's deliberate, but I cannot hear what the chairman of the APC Edo State is saying, so I'm unable to really respond. But then again, like I said, Nigerians don't deserve to be IDPs. Nigerians don't deserve to be destitute in the first place. Mr. Peter Obi has always been a person that follows due process. He prides himself in always following due protocol. So yes, there is a trend, and I've always asked this question: is APC telling us that those of us that follow Peter Obi and His Excellency Peter Obi himself, are you telling us that our lives are in danger? Are you telling us that there's a plan to annihilate us or kill us just because we have dissenting voices from you or belong to another party? The one thing that you will never say about His Excellency, he's not a man that likes rancor. He's not a man that likes problem. So that's why even when people come and insult him, he's the first to say, oh, this person is my brother. Oh, this person. The man lives what he says. When they say he went, he says he doesn't have. Mr. Peter Obi has never said he does not have shishi. He said he does not give shishi. He's not going to bribe anybody. He's not going to do anything illegal. He's not going to put people in certain positions because he's a man of wealth. Mr. Peter Obi has always said he's a man of means. It is known he's a man of means, and his wealth is wealth that he got by working. He will tell you, I'm a trader. And he has proof. There's a trajectory of the way the man has worked over the years. Now he wants to come and be of service. And you know, it's unfortunate that it is even people in authority that don't understand that governance is service. And that is what Nigeria has been lacking for a long time. This is a man that embodies that. He wants to serve. He's using his own personal resources. He's not putting a gun to anybody's head. He's not forcing anybody. He uses his own personal resources to do good. He always goes to healthcare centers, educational centers, hospitals, schools. Those are the things that keep him going.
I hear you.
And so, yes, I'm seeing a trend, and it has to stop. That's why we're making all the noise. That's why we're bringing the international community. That's why we're bringing Nigerians' attention to all these threats. And I'm very, very glad that Nigerians are better educated now. They're more informed now, and they're not going to sit down and allow well-meaning Nigerians to be threatened.
I apologize that you cannot hear the APC chairman. It is not deliberate that you can't hear him. You recall that the initial invitation we gave to you was to come to Abuja studio. Both of you would have been seated together. So there's no way we would have intentionally, wired in such a way that you can't hear him. I think there must be a problem with the technology, and we'll fix that moving forward. But we have to go now. Let me hear the APC chairman out quickly. What's the way forward? Because there's so much bickering, and we are still 2 years away from 2027. How does the APC government in Edo intend to escalate the tension? For instance, when Peter Obi visits Edo in the future, whether he informs Governor Okpebholo or not, how do you intend to extend the olive branch and ensure that he's safe as a Nigerian?
Well, Peter Obi is safe in Edo as long as he informs His Excellency Governor Monday Okpebholo that he's coming to Edo, so that proper security will be provided for him. And Peter Obi should also stop going to different states to go and incite the people against the government, various government of the state, because that's his strategy that he wants to deploy this time. And he should know that Nigerians are aware of him. Everybody knows him now better than they did before. So he should inform the governor when he's coming, and proper security will be provided for him for whatever he's coming to do in Edo State. That is what operates anywhere, because he's politically exposed. So the way forward is, when he's coming, he should inform the governor. His security will be guaranteed, definitely. Edo State, we are friendly people, we are hospitable people. The governor is tackling security in the state. We know the security problem within the country. The president is trying, is tackling. Edo State is trying, is tackling the problem. So he should always inform us, the governor, when he's coming, so that proper security will be provided for him. He should also not be sneaking into states to go and start inciting various state governments against the
Good place to live in, Mr. Tenebi. We have completely run out of time. Jareth Tenebi is APC chairman in Edo State. We've also been speaking with Nana Kazare, who's Director of Strategic Communications for the Obidient movement. Gentlemen and lady, thank you so much for talking to us on the show today.
Thank you.
That's our show today, everyone. Remember, you can watch it again at midnight and 6 a.m. tomorrow. I am Nifemi Okuntoye.